Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people...
Shoots! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's played him through. It's on a plate. Striding. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Batistuta versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then...
Goes for goal! He scored! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Batistuta really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jordi Alba goes long. Saul. Timely intervention. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Azar. Right through the middle. And it's Higuain. The ball's come loose, and they've been caught out here. And he's shown him a clean... Has a hit! And it's played forward. Hazard. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Oh, real danger here. Saul hoists it forward.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Paredes. And it's Vieira. Vieira gets it back. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice one too. Vieira. Surely a shot. Hazard. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. it's Messi. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pogba plays it forward. Vieira goes looking. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Messi. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fires from distance. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Higuain. A real chance to break. Jordi Alba. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're already into the second period. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. Wijnaldum. And here's he's gone for it! Saul drives it forward. Sergio Ramos. And it's Messi. Oh, good interception. He's away! Batistuta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Wijnaldum brings the ball forward. Wijnaldum needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Wijnaldum. That has put a stop to that. Sergio Ramos. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hazard. Done very well to intervene. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception.
And a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Suarez did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Piqué goes looking. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Paredes. Higuain. And it's been taken straight back. It's a good-looking cross.
Higuain shoots! He has done it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So here comes the substitution. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Listen, they've taken him off now. The hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rashford. And it's played forward. Chesney catches it safely. Vieira looks to dink one in.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Rashford.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's going long.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Saul. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Barcelona looking to widen the gap even further here. Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Hits one!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Wijnaldum. Higuain is onto it and can take it up. Varane gets his foot in there.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mohamed Salah. Referee's given a throw.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. It's on a plate. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. A real chance if he can get through. Conte. Going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beijing Guoan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Chesney can claim that. Hazard tings it out wide. Away from immediate danger.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Dybala plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
With Gundogan. Gundogan, chance! They scored! There is the breakthrough! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Beijing Guoan. Henderson has given away a free kick. Dybala. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could be a chance here. Dybala. Timely intervention. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gets it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Benzema. And it's Henderson. Henderson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maguire. Van Dijk. Gundogan. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Shaw tosses in a low one. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Conte. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got options out wide. And the shot! It's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Arsenal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong...
It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Trippier. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Gundogan. Trippier drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And here's Hazard. Hazard. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. That comes as a mighty relief. Hazard hits! Hazard.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Guendouzi. Dybala.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Neymar is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Trippier tries making a foray down the right. Ball swung it. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Beijing Guoan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Benzema, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Dybala, the scorer already in the game. Neymar. Has he picked him out? Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's a throw-in. Dybala. He's there to receive it. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Dybala. Trippier plays it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Receives it in a good position. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Icardi. Now Icardi with the cross. Guendouzi plays it towards the front. Now surely! And here's Henderson. And it's Trippier. Strong punch.
Beijing Guan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Trippier gets into the right position to intercept.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Beijing Guan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hazard. Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Trippier goes looking. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. And this it shoots!
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Beijing Guan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos looks to dink one in. And that's it. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Sergio Ramos. He's a real rock at the back, Peter. Certainly never one to be beaten for strength nor pace. What might prove more important in the long term are his leadership qualities, and the way his presence at the back just seems to spread confidence throughout whatever team he's playing in. As an added bonus, he's quite a threat from set pieces too, you know.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Higuain. Now it's Hazard. Hazard has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ericsson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Suarez with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Robertson. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Pjanic. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's there to cut it out. Ericsson. No foul, says the referee. Salah. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's got shot at goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. And it's Higuain.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Van de Beek. Still goalless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Martial gets it back. Van de Beek. Ericsson. Mohamed Salah.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's been won straight back. Vieira. Hazard. Romagnoli is the guilty party there. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out.
That's a half-decent try.
Alexander-Arnold did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Out to the right. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot!
He's delivered all right.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Beijing Guoan, saw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's had a go! And in it goes! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Martial. Mbappe. Timely intervention. Sergio Ramos. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Out for a throw. Ericsson. Forward it goes. Martial. Van der Beek. Oh, good take, and a shot! It's anyone's ball. Robertson hoists it forward. Now it's Higuain. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much. And they've been caught out here. Hazard is on his own. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a hit!
Pjanic plays it forward, and it's Wijnaldum. Robertson. Ericsson was typically well positioned. Higuain finds himself offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez.
Going for goal!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beijing Guoan have a free kick. Ericsson. Martial. Martial gets it out to the wing. Vieira. Now it's Higuain. Piccini. And here's Mohamed Salah. Pjanic spreads it towards the left. Pogba battles to win it back. And it's Martial. Zago tries to get it forward quickly. Higuain. Azar. That looks a good ball. Now it's Higuain. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. And he's straight offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hazard. Luis Suarez. Cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man. Beijing Guoan really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Ericsson. Mbappe.
Beijing Guoan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets away from his opponents. Luis Suarez. Suarez opts to play it back. Do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. Thiago Silva goes looking. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. And it's played forward. Pogba, well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. Ericsson. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now, real chance! And the follow-up! Mbappe is magnificent! And that has raised the roof! Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Beijing Guoan. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Kante gives chase. And here's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Oh, great ball! It has gone through, shoots! And it's a goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Manchester do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Milik, good challenge, he just stood firm. Manolas. There's a long ball. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's been won straight back. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's cut it out. And it's Koke. And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Koke. Looks to clip it forward. Nicely measured pass. Oh, real has a hit! He can pounce on that. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hazard. He could be in here. Real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Hazard showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That intervention was very necessary. Hazard. And it's Dybala. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, not quite. Hit long and direct, and it's got through. Timely intervention. Milik. Zielinski. He's looked long this time. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And it's Bernardo Silva.
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style!
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Milik. Savic. And it's Azar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Let's be lenient here, and then he'll get too many more chances. Ramos. Mane. Van Dijk was not to be moved. Jordi Alba. Mane. And the shot! Oh, real danger here. And it's Koke. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Sergio Ramos with a long pass. Neymar opts to play it back. Koke.
Arsenal really have been alive to interception.
Neymar with a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Milik. Kante battles to win it back. Savic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kante gets it back. Now it's Azar. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. Milik. Played into space out wide. Bernardo Silva. Savic.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Milik is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Hazard crosses it in low. The ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. Dybala. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Bernardo Silva finds himself eased off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Gets it back. Neymar, Dybala, Hazard. That'll be a throw-in. Manolas. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Dybala.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Milik. Jordi Alba tries lifting it over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Silva. Neymar. He's got the ball. Has a pop. In it goes. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation.
David Silva has got himself a free kick. Silva. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Room for a shot. Has a pop! That's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Manchester looking here to cut their deficit. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Chip through, cut out in the nick of time. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. As you can see, we've already started here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Neymar. Hazard spreads it towards the left.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And here's Neymar. It's a brilliant interception, pinged forward. Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a...
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from the outset.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Dybala, and it's Hazard. Dybala tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Ligt gathers from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior, a real chance to break. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Gnabry crosses one in. Dybala. Neymar. Oh, good interception. Arias. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Got a sight of goal here. That'll be a corner. Hazard has created one goal already. Hoists it forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Hazard. Deftly done. Arias. Neymar has a pop! In for the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Neymar. Hazard. Neymar cuts it out. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar with a shot! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. Oh, reeled, and the finish! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Ederson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dybala, he's gone for it! And this could be the final action of the first half. Zarco goes short. Hazard. Can he dig out a shot? And they've been caught out here. Hazard. Chance! He's looking to get there first. Conte. Good ball, it's found its target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. The second half gets underway. Reported change to either side during the break. And here's Neymar. Chance! Zielinski. Shot a goal! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Back into the middle. Hazard opts to play it back. Kante goes up and over. Now it's Dybala. Dybala decides to play it back. It has a hit! Oh, almost a sixth!
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Mateus. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lukaku. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jordi Alba. Fabian Ruiz. It's got through. And it's played forward. Nicely measured pass. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar is flagged offside. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Lukaku. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Done very well to intervene. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Looks to clip it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neymar, Hazard, going for goal! A terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
They have themselves another corner. Has a pop! Oh, got right underneath it.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Gnabry. Sergio Ramos. And it's Dybala. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Now it's Lukaku. Gnabry. Sergio Ramos. Zielinski. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Gnabry. Some good stubborn defending there. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vinicius Junior. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's Lukaku. Cut out in the nick of time. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Hazard. Dybala. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. It's Dybala. And here's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! And it's been taken straight back. Goes for goal! It's a loose ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Managed to get it away. In with the challenge. The referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Vinicius Junior. He came in hard, very hard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going to Rex. Keeper always had the measure of that. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.